Hello, we are going to land at Dubai International in this flight, and as you can see, it turned out to be a night landing, a sunset landing. I hadn't planned on it, but it's what we have in store for us tonight. So let's do it. After a very long arrival procedure, we are getting ready for our final turn towards the airport. While the airport is, let me just start the usual stuff. So while the airport is handmade for Flight Simulator, there is a mod that supposedly updates it even further, and I have installed it. Final turn to 300 degrees, and then it's going to be a straight ILS approach, and I assume ATC is going to talk to us at any time now. As you can see, Dubai always has players around, and I like seeing the players. So we are already quite low. We are at 2,400 feet. We were cleared for it. I don't know if that's the correct procedure, but I think we should be descending right about now, I guess. Anyway, we have the ILS configured. We are going to land at runway 30 left. At this, as you are probably aware, it's the busiest international airport in the world, at least for international traffic. And you are probably not supposed to land a tiny GA plane like the Comanche over there. Landing lights, you can see them on the wings, they're both working. The Comanche isn't very good about panel lights, so I can turn this on, and that improves things quite a bit. So we're basically following the procedure as doing the arrival. See, we are then going to transition to the approach, which starts at O dot. I don't usually like to do night landings, but Dubai is probably as good a place as any to do it. It's a very illuminated place, I suppose. And yeah, so see, that's where we are, and here's the transition.
Minhad, IFLI 1481, descending via Puwa to Delta, 8,700 feet with information Alpha. IFLI 1481 Minhad approach. Good afternoon, QNH 1004. Expect the ILS runway, 30 left with the ULDOT transition. QNH 1004, expect BILS runway 30 left with the ULDOT transition, IFLI 1481. Serene 701, descend to 2,400 feet. Descend to 2,400 feet, Serene 701.
And it's cool because we're picking up
Minhad, Saudi 560 Hafi, 9,800 feet with information Alpha.
Charlie India Charlie Alpha 06, cleared direct O-dot cross O-dot at or above 2,439 feet, cleared ILS runway 30 left.
cleared ILS 30 left, cross O dot at 2,400 feet, CIC 06. Yes? No? Did you get it?
Negative, cross O-dot at or above 2,439 feet.
Cross O dot at 2,439 feet, CIC 06.
Saudia 560 Heavy Manhattan approach, QNH 1004, expect the ILS runway 30 left with the auto transition.
QNH 100, forward expect the ILS runway 30 left with the auto transition. Saudi 560 Heavy.
So the fun thing is we are getting different accents from beyond ATC. We are getting the Middle East accents, but also I think some Indian accents, depending on the flight.
Egypt 905, descend in the fade out outreach hourly, 9,600 feet with information Alpha.
Egypt 905 Manhattan approach, QNH 1004, expect the ILS runway 30 left with the all-dot transition.
QNH 100, forward expect the ILS runway 30 left with the all-dot transition, Egypt 905.
Approach CIC06 established on final.
Charlie India, Charlie Alpha 06, affirm.
So long as we still wait, we need to be at 2000 at Modu, so after the next waypoint we'll descend to 2000 and prepare the landing gear and etc. The runway is right over there. There's a plane ahead of us. Again, this is gonna be a little bit of a test of the separation procedures on Beyond ATC. It's a bit of an unfair test because, again, I am a very small, slow plane flying in a very busy airport with airliners all around, so let's see how it handles it. I don't think Beyond ATC does missed approaches yet. Maybe it does, but we'll see. Missed approach is quite easy. It's just keep flying straight and then turn left at some point, I believe.
Good afternoon, Minhad. NS Express 505, descending the Fay Lowry 3 Chowli, 6,700 feet with information Alpha.
NS Express 505 Manhattan approach. Good afternoon, QNH 1004. Expect the ILS runway 30 left with the auto transition.
QNH 100, forward expect the ILS runway 30 left with the auto transition. NS Express 505.
So we're descending to 2,000 feet. We might get some stutters. It's been a while since I tried. The FPS is a bit lower than usual. Landing at a very busy airport, so we'll see. 2,000 feet, and yes. And now we can slow the plane down so we can drop the gears and start the flaps and etc. etc. So that's less than 150, so here down, wait for the signal, this speed decreasing even more.
Good afternoon, Minhad, Air India 915 Heavy, descending via MP3 Charlie, 7,400 feet with information Alpha.
Sky Dubai 75 Yankee, contact Dubai Tower 119.55.
Alpha to Tower 119.55, Sky Dubai 75 Yankee.
We can
Charlie India, Charlie Alpha 06, contact Dubai Tower 119.55.
119.55 CIC06. Tower CIC06 on final runway 30 left.
Charlie India, Charlie Alpha 06, Dubai Tower. Continue.
You can see the Burj Khalifa over here, that huge, the tallest building in the world. We're about to engage the ILS the glide slope here, so let's turn off.
Charlie India, Charlie Alpha 06, Dubai Tower, continue.
Affirm CIC 06. We haven't got clearance to land yet, so let's see what happens. We're descending as usual, a little bit slower than we should. Can trim up a little bit more. Maybe drop throttle. Flaps, okay. So far, we need to descend faster, but here is a runway. It should be simple enough. I think we have a very direct headwind as well. Oh yes, some stutters though. FPS is holding. I don't have a really fancy computer. This is just a 3000.
Charlie India, Charlie Alpha 06, wind 310 at 9, runway 30 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 30 left, CIC 06.
No, Charlie India, Charlie Alpha 06, clear to land, runway 30 left.
Clear to land, runway 30 left, CIC 06. Oh, it's not picking up. It's gonna complain again. There's a player, even Airbus flying around. Okay, now we got it.
Sky Dubai 610, exit right at Mike 7 Bravo.
Exit right at Mike 7 Bravo, Sky Dubai 610.
Final stage of flaps. Trimming up a little bit more. Still too fast and too high. So yeah. Not really fond of night lands, but anyway, this computer is just a 3060. So, oh god, that's a player. So yeah, he's not beholden to our ATC, and he's gonna land before us. At least there's no wake turbulence yet, right? I can only imagine how it's gonna be on Flight Simulator 2024. If you can get wake turbulence from players, things can get really messy. I'm actually going way too slowly. Let's increase speed a little bit. But yeah, wind seems fine. And as expected, the airport has all the lights you can ask for, really. Look at that. It's the world's greatest Christmas tree. Oh, he did a touch and go. Good, so he won't hog up the taxiway.
Charlie India, Charlie Alpha 06, exit left at Kilo 8.
Exit left at Kilo 8, CIC 06. No idea where Kilo 8 is, but I'll just exit the next left and we should be fine. That's Kilo 14. Where is kilo 8? Can you help me? Okay, let's stay on the runway, I guess. Kilo 13 there. Can get rid of the strobe and the fuel pump. Mixture. Oh. That's kilo 13. Next is what? Are you gonna tell me? Kilo 12. So logic says that, oh, that's kilo 11. Okay, no, things are very mixed up. Kilo 11. And then kilo 10. Okay. So it's not a bit too fast, but I want to clear the runway as quickly as possible. Kilo 9. Should be the next one.
Air India 919, exit left at kilo 8.
Exit left at kilo 8, Air India 919.
And a guy just crashed the Airbus over there.
Dubai Tower, Emirates 507 Heavy, ILS runway 30 left.
Emirates 507 Heavy, Dubai Tower, wind 310 at 9, runway 30 left, cleared to land.
Runway 30 left, cleared to land. Emirates 507 Heavy.
Well, thank you for watching anyway. This was a fun
Charlie
one.
India, Charlie Alpha 06, contact ground 121.65.
And you get the airliner flying above us.